shaking? What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Nickatina Show. We are live. I'll be joined by Axel Joga in just a few minutes as he's getting himself his nose all powdered and ready to rock. We got some topics today we're going to talk about. We're going to talk a little bit about Aquaman, about how it's not looking so good. I know William and I touched on it on Monday's show, but I just kind of wanted to go over that one more time with some little more tidbit more info that we're going to be talking about when it comes to Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom. We're also going to talk about Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantummania. Yes, we both Axel and I have seen this movie, and we're going to give you our honest review of the movie as we move forward in the show. We're going to talk about The Last of Us episode 6, which I thought was actually a really good episode. And of course, they found a way to connect to the game like they always do. On top of that, we got a few other things we'll talk about. Some James Gunn news, some big news from Warner Brothers, The Flash, all kinds of shit. But first, let me introduce my co-host today, which is none other than Axel Droga.
Yeah! That was legitness.
Yeah, it was. Huh?
Hey,
What's up? What's up, man?
You gotta get that clip. What's that clip like where that guy says, "Suck my dick, Axel"?
Oh yeah, I actually had that too, and I don't know.
Yes, you gotta download that one. And,
that's a good one. That's a good one.
Yes.
So what's going on, man? So we're gonna talk a little bit about Ant-Man, and we're gonna talk about Last of Us and all that shit towards the end of the show. But there is some big news that dropped today. But before we get to any of that big news, let's go to some of the smaller news that we can kind of talk about and make fun of and do whatever the fuck we want to do with it. So let me get that loaded up real quick. Let's see. Is it still hot as fuck over there?
Yeah. Oh, actually, it's been raining. So
really?
Yeah, pretty humid.
Rain?
Hello, no.
Rain? Dude, it's fucking snowing where I'm living right now.
Really?
It's fucking crazy. Yeah, it never snows in this my area.
It never
California,
snows where I am. Like, yeah, I mean, it snows in other parts of the country, but it never snows in Sydney, which is fucking
It actually snows in Australia. That's crazy. I did not know that.
Yeah, I know it.
I did not know that. So let's go to our first bit of breaking news, and let's go to that right now. Okay, this is from the Direct. A rumor Lady Gaga's Harley Quinn will reportedly be a patient at Arkham Asylum in Joker 2 instead of the doctor like in the comics. No fucking shit! I know it's pretty obvious early on that she was going to be an inmate. Makes more sense. I don't know why she would be anything else other than an inmate. But, so, in case you didn't know, yes, she will be an inmate and not be Dr. Harleen Quinzel. However, I do think she will have that portrayal, but it'll just be in her head. It won't be like a real thing.
God, she got bushy eyebrows, I will say, and cheekbones.
That is true. She does have quite the bushy. She's very bushy, like
Captain Bush, I see.
Yeah, Captain Bush.
Probably down under. Anyway,
Bush League. He's in full makeup already. No. But when it comes to Joker 2, though, I do want to see this movie. It's coming out next year. I think it's gonna be a good movie. Part 1 was I absolutely love Part 1. I don't think it'll be as good as Part 1. I think this is more of a cash grab for the studio.
Yeah, because they never meant to make it second one, right?
Yeah, you know, in some films that were never meant to be have a sequel, they don't do well. Top Gun, this one here, that's the exception.
Yeah,
that one did really good. But
that's a good movie. I love that movie. But
Joker 2, I like it. I want to see it. I'm going to see it. I think it's going to be a good movie, too. So let's move on to our next topic. Okay, this is fucking Chris D'Elia. Now, this guy was actually in Army of the Dead. He was actually the helicopter pilot, right? Now, this fucking idiot.
Oh, that guy. I fucking remember
this guy got into some deep shit, some dumb shit, which I'm not even going to talk about. And then Zach reshot his scenes with another actor, with the actress. I forgot her name. Yeah, I thought she was fine. Ryan didn't like her, but I don't give a shit.
Funny as hell, like.
Yeah, she was funny. Okay, so let's listen to what this dipshit has to say, because he said some shit today that was so fucking stupid that I was like, dude, what are you talking about? And this guy has a fucking podcast and he says this dumb shit. Okay, here. So let me actually hold on, let me pull this back out because I gotta share audio.
Yeah, wait, what did he do again? Like what was the fucking thing he did that got him kicked out of
I don't know. Here we go. Okay, so here is what he said.
So
can you hear that?
I got cut out of some shit, and it was a Zack Snyder thing, and Zack Snyder runs DC.
What the fuck are you talking about?
You-
Runs
you-
DC.
You stupid.
The echo. All right, here we go.
What the fuck?
And they're just letting this Ezra Miller thing come out. Dude was arrested, and I'm just like, oh, really? It's about money, dude. Oh, it's about money, though.
It's not Zach's call, you idiot.
So anytime, I see, this was years ago, Zack Snyder in an interview. Oh, yeah, well, for the humanity, the right thing to do is recast the thing. Oh, what's up with humanity? No, though, dude. And I don't know what's true or what's not true with this guy.
He doesn't know.
Ezra. But it's like, oh, so you don't actually care.
This guy's
It's all about the
fucking idiot.
So it's like,
Yeah, that's what it's about.
So it's just not really about humanity. It's about
This guy needs to look up what the facts are, because
this guy's a fucking crackhead and he's an idiot.
he's probably going to be in Joker too. He's going to be in the asylum.
Yeah, hopefully, yeah, exactly. He'll be in asylum. But no, Zack Snyder's not run DC. It's like, come on, dude. What the fuck you talk? Go ahead. It's like, what are you talking about? And if there's one thing that bothers me the most is people who just spew shit out of their mouths without actually having any fucking information or details or have any idea what they're saying. So again, he's a fucking idiot. There's a reason why he took him out of the movie. So see you later. Get the fuck out of here. I don't give a shit. Let's see here. Let's go to our next little tweet here that I wanted to share with you guys. Oh, let me turn that off. There we go. Boom. Okay, so this is James McAvoy, and he said this back when Days of Future Past came out, but I wanted to play it because it's such a cool clip that I thought I should just share with you guys anyway.
Not Antonio Banderas he's interviewing.
Here we go.
Like 40 of us. And sheer numbers. 5 of them. And one of them's like half man, half robot. You just turn off the power and he's done. And then another one's a guy with a shield who's a bit strong. I mean, come on. And then there's who's the other one? The guy with the bow and arrow. We've got guns and stuff. He's got claws. I could just go like sit down and they'd all sit down. I'd be like, have a cup of tea. They'd all be having a cup of tea. I could be like, take your clothes off. And they'd all be taking their clothes off. It would be a disaster.
Embarrassing for them, really.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
I thought that was cool because he played Charles Xavier, so he's saying basically if X-Men versus Avengers, they'd whoop their ass.
Oh, that's who he. Oh, okay.
What?
I was just wondering. I can barely understand his accent and shit.
Oh, with his accent.
Yeah, with his accent and shit. I barely hear a thing he's saying.
Hold on. There we go. And guys, if the audio or the music is too loud, let me know now, and I'll make the adjustment. But it should be. I mean, on our end, it sounds fine, but I know sometimes with StreamYard, like blasting for some reason. So if it does that, let us know, and we'll make the adjustment for you guys. But let's go to our first major topic of the day, and that comes courtesy of Warner Brothers Pictures. They have a big announcement, and here it comes. Hold on, that's fucked up. Let me do it again. And here it comes. Warner Brothers is going to make new Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit movies. They're on the way.
So
they're gonna
when they're gonna do new Harry Potter ones, like
they're probably going to. But this comes courtesy. This is posted by Rob Keyes. He said, let's see, Embracer Group's Middle Earth Enterprises and New Line Cinema join forces to further explore the cinematic universe of Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit. The strategic agreement covers multiple feature based on the reverse works of J.R.R. Tolkien, expanding upon the much-loved world and characters of Middle Earth. So we're going to be getting new Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit movies. This is full reboot time. So, I mean, with that being said, look, they could do a lot of fucking amazing shit with Lord of the Rings and with CGI these days. So I am looking forward to see what they put out when it comes to Lord of the Rings, but it just seems so soon that we're all of a sudden rebooting the Lord of the Rings. I mean, was it really that long ago that these fucking films came out? Not to mention the Hobbit films. I wasn't a huge fan of the Hobbit films, but they are what they are. Are you excited for new Lord of the Rings and Hobbit movies?
I think they're just using it for cash. I think they're just gonna make it a cash grab. Like they're just using those names because they're popular and shit. This is what they're always doing. It's what everyone's always doing. Like,
well, okay, here it says the studios have struck a multi-year pact with the Swedish gaming giant Embracer Group, which holds the firm rights to the property. And this is written by Aaron Couch and Boris Kidd. Let's see.
I gotta reach out to Boris.
I gotta reach out to Boris Kidd, right? Okay, so this is actually kind of a short one. It says here the multi-year pact with the rights holders Embracer Group allows Warner's to develop features based on J.R.R. Tolkien's Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit. Let's see. Is the move announced during one of those investors' call on Thursday? They announced the Snyder Cut to Netflix.
The music is too loud.
Of course it is.
Right. Venom and Cynthia say, the music's too loud. I can't even piss. Stand up.
How about that? Does that sound better?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, no. I'm asking them, not you.
I know. I mean, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah. Venom.
Let's see. There's so many stories. I like how they don't respond when I'm like, "Hey, does that sound better?" And they don't say anything. They're just like, "Oh,
yeah,
whatever."
fucking, yeah."
Just keep talking, Nickatina. I don't care. Okay, so he says, where were we? Well, the move announced during Warner Brothers investor call on Thursday comes as CEO David Zaslav seeks to assure Wall Street that Warner's is very much in the franchise game. Okay. Here we're harking back on the 2000s glory days when the studio was minting money with Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter, and Christopher Nolan's The Dark Knight trilogy. Are they going to reboot that series too?
Oh, no.
In November, Zaslav said that he would like to make a deal with author J.R. Rowling for more Harry Potter, and initially floated the notion of a Lord of the Rings return. I mean, I can guarantee you that obviously, yes, this is going to be more Lord of the Rings movies. That's cool. I'm happy for that. I want to see that. But to me, it just seems really too soon, seeing as the other trilogy didn't come out that long ago. Maybe it did. When was
the last time it came out?
In the early 2000s,
Nice.
Peter Jackson directed Lord of the Rings trilogy, released in 2001, 2003. The series earned a combined $2.9 billion at the box office.
Like 19 years ago. Of course, it's a good time.
With 2003's Return of the King winning Oscar for Best Picture, Jackson returned to direct the Hobbit trilogy. I was not a huge fan of that. New Line already had an animated feature, The War of the Rohirrim, on the calendar for 2024, which I think will be really, really cool. In a statement, Jackson and his Lord of the Rings partners, Fran Walsh and Philippa Boyens, noted that they were aware of the latest development. Said the trio, Warner Brothers and Embracer have kept us in the loop every step of the way. We look forward to speaking with them further to hear their vision for the franchise moving forward. Jackson previously noted that Amazon asked him to be involved in the Lord of the Rings TV show, but then did not follow up. What the fuck? Rights to the Tolkien works have always been a little dicey. And a legal dispute between Warner's and Tolkien estate went on for years before being settled in 2017. A newer, complicating matter from a consumer standpoint. Amazon holds the TV rights for Lord of the Rings. With the Rings of Power, right?
Yeah, Rings of Power.
With its mega budget Rings of Power debuting last year. One question the new series of films will face is how to convince audiences to go to the theater if they can get their if they can get their fix at home. One big difference here is Amazon focuses on the Second Age, thousands of years before the events of the films. The movie rights have focused on the Third Age, when the best known events happened and the most beloved characters lived. It's possible that Warner's now could focus on new stories centering Tolkien's big guns such as Gandalf, Bilbo, and Aragorn.
Huh.
So I mean, like, are we talking about a Aragorn origin story movie? Like, what are you talking about?
It's gonna be Hobbit Origins, whatever that character.
Yeah, Hobbit Origins. And of
Yeah.
course, okay, hold on. Blah 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 blah. And one of those films bosses, Mike DeLuca and Pamela Abney, who apparently wanted the Snyderverse to continue, but no one can actually prove that, signaled that they are not interested in a retread of what Jackson has already done, saying in their own statement, 20 years ago, New Line took an unprecedented leap of faith to realize the incredible stories, characters, and the world of Lord of the Rings on the big screen. The result was a landmark series of films that have been embraced by generations of fans. Who's hitting me up? Axel Joga, okay. But for all the scope and detail lovingly packed into the two trilogies, the vast, complex, and dazzling universe dreamed by J.R.R. Tolkien remains largely unexplored in the on film. The opportunity to invite fans deeper into the cinematic world of Middle-earth is an honor, and we are excited to partner with Middle-earth Enterprises and Embracer on this adventure. This deal is not only coming home for this. I can't even talk. This deal is not only coming home for Lord of the Rings, but also reunion for DeLuca. The executive was president of production of New Line when the first film was the earlier
trilogy.
Yeah, the Fellowship of the Ring began production.
Fellowship of the Ring began production, but he was famously let go before the movie was released.
Oh, poor Mike DeLuca. What's up, Prima? What's going down? What was, I don't even know what that was. Okay, so no, the video started playing. You can't hear it.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, that was that Will Ferrell ad, like where he's with the Army of the Dead, I think.
Oh, yeah. So here's Return of the Living. He says the Hobbit origin story to find out how they got so short. That would be amazing. I want to know how they get so short. Hair? Yeah, why do they all have curly hair? Like, what the fuck? No, so okay, so we're getting more Lord of the Rings, more movies, possibly more shows, but then again, if they own the TV rights, which is Amazon, then you can't really do much on HBO Max when it comes to Lord of the Rings, unless I'm just not understanding it properly.
I mean, they've got a ton.
They should sell the Netflix.
That is a good idea. You know what?
They got the moolah.
They got
supposedly. Yeah. That's what some people would tell you who don't actually know their financials of. I don't know them either, but I know for a fact. Anyway, I'm not going to get into this. So more Lord of the Rings is on the way from Warner Brothers and New Line. So I'm excited to see that. I want to see more Lord of the Rings. Although it's gonna be weird to not have Elijah Wood and whatever the fuck his name was, Sean Austin, as Bilbo and not Bilbo, Frodo and Samwise Gamgee.
Martin Freeman, you mean?
What?
Martin Freeman, didn't he play Bilbo Baggins?
Morgan Freeman?
No, Martin Freeman. Sorry.
No, it was Elijah Wood.
Kalel, no.
Really? I thought it was.
What are you talking about, man?
Wait, let me look. Who? Martin Freeman. The Hobbit.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Bilbo Baggins. That's him in The Hobbit.
Oh, you're talking about Bilbo. I think I meant Frodo. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
No, I'm talking about Bilbo Baggins.
Bilbo Baggins. Bilbo Baggins is. Anyway.
What the fuck?
I was like, what are you talking about, bro?
Like Bilbo Baggins, right?
And then we got some news from Batman. Oh, it's more about like just the characters of James Gunn's new slate of from DC Studios. So let's go ahead.
I will say, even though I'm not a fan of James Gunn, I will say this is the Batman, the Brave and the Bold is the only movie I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be good.
Yeah,
but let's check this out. So here's our next article. Okay, so this comes from DC Bible. It says, as I talked to James and Peter about it, we're going to develop these things and hopefully they're all great. But if they're not, we'll have other exciting options. What?
Then if it's not great, we're going to sell it to CSJL to Netflix.
You know what? Okay, so now that you brought that up, Martin Freeman was Bilbo Baggins. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
What I said Morgan Freeman. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, right. Like, Oh, Max is here. Fuck. He says, "Oh no, Axel's here."
Oh no, Axel's here. I'm leaving.
Oh,
We're
go on,
losing
Max.
viewers. Guys, make sure you smash the like button and hit the subscribe as well. I want to make sure every one of you is in the chat. All 13 of you are subscribed to the channel.
Yeah.
Because this channel is amazing. It's an awesome show, and we're gonna push forward. And nice to see you too, Max.
Yeah, Max.
Okay, so let's talk about that real quick. Okay, so I got into some conversations, throughout the week, and people were saying that I smashed it just heading to bed. So people were talking about this. I got in some Twitter conversations about this, right? And the idea was that, like, hey, look, if James Gunn's DCU flops, they're gonna go back to Zach. They're not. I can guarantee you they're not. I would love for them to do it, and I hope I'm wrong, but I'm telling you right now, if James Gunn's universe flops, they are just going to reboot with another head of DC.
I think if it flops, they're not going to make movies for a while. Like Star Wars took a break for like ages, like 10 years.
I think that they'll continue the course, but they'll just bring in a new guy, and then he'll have to course correct. But I don't see them going back to Zach and restarting the Snyderverse. Even though I'd want them to, I'd be ecstatic. You think about it, if James Gunn's universe is going to flop, okay?
Yeah.
Now we're talking about at least 5 years from now, right?
Yeah, that's
Are we going to expect that Henry Cavill and whoever else is not a part of the new universe is going to come back in 5 more years?
No, I don't even expect Henry Cavill to ever come back.
I don't think he will either. He's like, fuck
I
those guys.
I don't blame him because of how.
Especially after what these two fucks did.
Yeah, fucking look at that, fucking.
He's like, bitch.
Bitch, I just kicked your ass.
But that's so. Take it for what it's worth. I'm telling you right now, if James Gunn's DC universe flops, they will not go back to the Snyderverse, because why would they backtrack and say, hey, let's bring back Zach and the characters that he did? No, they're not. They're just going to reboot and start all over again. I'm telling you right now, that's what they're going to do.
I'm just thinking of some stupid mental gymnastics these scoopers are going to say, or these shills.
I mean, dude, already there's an article out there from the Hollywood Reporter where David Zaslav is like talking about, the company, and he's talking about how we're going to be, the best company out there. And I guess he mentioned that, he's up to selling, some of the DC stuff or whatever. People are like, that's it. Sell Netflix. They're not going to fucking lease the entire Justice League. What the fuck are you talking about?
Like making a Batman movie, leasing the Batman character would be more easier.
Yes, that would make way more sense if you were trying to focus on making the Batfleck movie and you had proof, you had actual statements from Ben Affleck that who's like, yeah, I want to come back. I want to be Batman, but these fuckers won't let me. And then it's like, hey, we can petition to sell or lease Batman to Netflix and let him do a Batfleck movie. That would be awesome. Fuck yeah, let's go.
That makes more sense, even though that I think that's more of a chance that could happen. Like, yeah, that's a better way.
But instead, what we're gonna get this shit right here, which is basically it says, this is from Casey Bloys, who's the chairman and CEO of HBO and HBO Max content. He says, as I've talked to James and Peter about it, we're going to develop these things, and hopefully they're all great. If they're not, we'll have other options, and we'll see. But what's most exciting is that they've got a plan. Anything that James is excited about in terms of DC, I'm good with. I just want to make sure for Max, they are the best shows that we can do. I can guarantee you that there's going to be a huge commitment for DC on HBO Max. I mean, already we know that there is, because Lanterns is going to hit on there. Paradise Lost, which is the Wonder Woman prequel, will hit on there. Now, we don't know right at this point. We don't know if this is going to be a Gal Gadot-led Wonder Woman. And so if that's the case, then we're talking about Robin Wright. Now we're talking about what's her face, Connie Nielsen to play Hippolyta. And so now we're going to get expensive again, right? I would love them to come back.
All the Amazons are going to be played by James Gunn's wife.
Yeah, that's it.
Imagine that.
But it wouldn't surprise me if they recast all those characters, and that's how they kind of bring you a new Wonder Woman because
Because
now a new Wonder Woman because they've recast her entire family. You know what I mean? They've recast all the Amazons. So, but we'll see how this kind of plays out. You know, we'll see how it plays out.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to more breaking news. Let's go to that right now. The Flash races to its first public screening at CinemaCon 2023. Yes, at CinemaCon, they are going to screen The Flash.
I'll be right back.
To all the media. And, you know, like when I saw this, when I first read this, I was like,
come on, don't bullshit me. Bullshit. 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 Bullshit.
Because I'm like, dude, are you fucking kidding me? You're going to show the entire fucking movie? But then I thought about it, right? I was like, I started thinking, I'm like, wait a minute. How much more in this fucking movie do we not even know about? We know about fucking everything. We know about like the current ending as it is now. We know about all the cameos. We pretty much know what the fucking movie's all about. So I guess it's no big deal to fucking stream this shit, or I mean to screen this shit, because I mean, are there really any more secrets that we don't know about other than small, minute details of the story and how it plays out? But other than that, we already know that like there's going to be a Sasha Calle Supergirl. We already know there's going to be General Zod and Feyora and all them. So
and George Clooney.
I'm just hoping nothing leaks out in the meantime. I'm just hoping that when this film is screened, that nobody leaks out what the fuck happens in this movie, because I'm gonna see it, and I already know enough about this fucking movie where most of this shit is not gonna be a surprise. But I figured, you know, whatever. But hey, what does it say though? This says that they are very confident in this movie, and also too, if they're that confident with it, then Ezra Miller probably does a pretty damn good job as the Flash, as Barry Allen.
Probably.
So it makes you wonder if
their big break for a movie.
Well, it makes you wonder if they're going to continue on with Ezra Miller. I think they are, because of the way that they're handling this film and the way that they're promoting it. I feel like they are going to move forward with him. But who knows?
That'd be funny if the gun actually did. That would piss off some people.
If you went forward with Ezra?
Yeah, especially his fans. But they'll be like, it's good. You, James. Yeah.
It would. It would. Let's go to our next order. Here it is, guys. That was the wrong screen. Here we go. Okay, so this one is this came from Yahoo Entertainment, is where it was sourced from. Robin Wright revealed that she is just waiting for the call to join the HBO Max's Wonder Woman prequel series called Paradise Lost. There's a nice picture of Robin Wright, Janae running with some arrows, 3 of them for that matter. Janae, and then here's Paradise Lost, right? So look, like I said before, I think that what they're going to do with this, I mean, it gives them 2 options, right? They're not going to cast for this shit and for like probably another year and a half, right? Depending on, you know, when they're actually planning on trying to release this shit. But what it does is that it gives you the option to say, okay, are we going to move forward with Gal? Is Gal going to be Wonder Woman in the new DCU? My guess is probably no.
Hell no.
Mm-hmm.
I think that I love Gal Gadot as a Wonder Woman, but I don't think they're going to bring her along. But then again, if they're bringing along Ezra Miller's Flash, or if they're bringing along Momoa's Aquaman, then it wouldn't be that far off. But here's the thing: is that if you're going to do that, then you have to. I mean, I shouldn't say you have to, but I think you're going to have to cast Robin Wright and you know, Connie Nielsen and some of the girls that were in the original movies to play these roles, because I mean, you can't say like, oh well, we're gonna cast younger actresses because, you know, this happened a long time ago. Well, these girls don't fucking age. The Amazons, I mean, they age extremely slow, so you shouldn't have to. But if you decide that you're going to recast everyone, that opens the door wide open to recast Wonder Woman, which I feel like they're going to do. I feel like he wants to cast his own Wonder Woman. He's casting his own Batman. He's casting his own Superman. It would make sense. Like, yeah, I'm also going to recast Wonder Woman. Although I would love for Gal to continue. Axel, what do you think? Do you think that are they going to go with Gal or are they going to recast?
I don't think they're going to go with Gal. Gal was, the one of the best parts of BVS and ZSJL, and her movie is beloved. Not her only. I mean, she only got one movie in the DCU, like just
only one movie.
And just one movie, no other movie. And yeah, that was beloved by a lot of people. So, and she is an actress of. She is Israeli, and like that could, if they replace if they replace her with just some white chick, that could be. But the same with Sasha Kaye as Supergirl, like that. If she gets recast with a blonde girl, like then, yeah, that could be a bit controversial. But
it could.
The Gunn's gonna do what he wants,
he's gonna do what he wants.
Gunn is gonna do.
Right here, hashtag fire James Gunn and Peter Safran.
That's trending every day. Holy shit!
I know. It's like,
I thought that started to die down like a few days ago, like a few weeks ago, but now it's come back. Yeah, so, nobody. Wait, let's read the comments.
Let's read some of these comments. It says, "I feel bad for her, given that Gadot was fired by the end of the year because James Gunn wants a younger Diana." Crying. Yeah, somebody let her know Gunn is not going to be calling her. So already people were saying it's not going to happen. I think it's probably new Amazons. I hope it's a whole new cast. This guy, oh damn!
Damn!
I don't care. Yeah, I think Diana should be recast. Call her James Gunn. That's the first one. She's gonna play
Antiope,
whatever in this
Antiope
in that series. Question mark. She doesn't even. This person doesn't even know. She's the best warrior. That's an ad.
Yeah.
Not happening. Okay, so most of the comments in here are saying, "Good luck. This ain't gonna happen.
Good luck. You're gonna need it.
You're gonna need it, right? Right. Okay, and let's go to our next topic. Okay, so this is the trailer. Well, this is the gameplay. That's fucking 6 minutes. Well, we're gonna kind of skim through this real quick.
Yeah.
Suicide Squad killed the Justice League. Okay, it's not appropriate for children, so I'm actually you're gonna have to leave.
Oh, okay. Well,
no.
Thank you guys.
Fuck. All right, here we go. Let's play this bitch. Hold on. All right, let's
bitch.
Let's bust something up.
Is that Vin Diesel?
The fuck was that?
That looks like Vin Diesel. That's fucking Lex Luthor.
Let's jump ahead in the action here. No,
I'm sorry. Venom's right. It does look like Fortnite.
It does. It looks like Fortnite. It looks like fucking Gotham Knights. My internet is tripping right now.
It was better. This is better than what the 4 nerds were showing like earlier today.
What was it?
Was
well, mine's not any better. So hold on. Hold on. No, it does this whenever I fuck around with videos on Twitter. Whenever I pause them and like start them up again, it always does this shit.
What?
Don't do it again, you bitch! God damn it!
Fuck! While that's happening, I'm gonna get some water.
This he can't stop drinking water. What the fuck? Some water.
Water.
What the fuck? Maybe if I watch it in little screen, it'll be better.
Yeah. It could be.
Here we go. Look at that.
Love explosion. Up high. Incoming.
Send this chopper flying.
Roger that.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, no. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of that the first Xbox One game, Sunset Overdrive. I played a bit of it. It was like, it's all right.
But this just seems like I don't know. I did
Yeah,
not think this game was going to be this colorful. It looks like Fortnite.
yeah, it does. This is like fucking. What is that? What the fuck?
I look at Captain
Why is
Boomerang,
he?
like,
Why is he flying? What the fuck's this?
yeah,
What the
he's
fuck
not a
is this?
metahuman. He's just a dude that throws boomerangs. Like, what the
Yeah.
fuck?
I'm sorry, the voice actor that got for Captain Boomerang is pretty bad. It's not good.
King Shark is like flying around.
Yeah, fuck.
This game looks fucking dumb.
Yeah, nah. This is not for me.
I thought it was gonna be more like like I don't know, like Arkham Knight maybe.
Yeah,
or...
you think that, right? But like, fucking hell.
Look at this shit. This
What
is
the
like
fuck?
unrealistic shit, like to the extreme. Like, what's that all about? What the fuck?
Yeah, and like you got Lex Luthor over there looking like Vin Diesel and shit. Fucking.
Was he flying?
Yeah. Oh, I mean, yeah, he had a jetpack. Deadshot had a jetpack in like the very first trailer, so I kind of dig that. But like, everyone else have it with a jetpack? No, I'm good.
I don't know, dude. Fuck this. All
yeah,
right.
It's
there you go. Suicide Squad, Kill the Justice League. I think it looks like shit.
more like
I'll play it, but man, I don't know, dude.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna play it. I'm just gonna play Fortnite. Fucking Fortnite, mate. Fucking.
What the fuck? Hold on. Let me see this scene real quick. All right, here's another scene right here. I'll play the sound. We can hear him talking. Oh shit.
Okay, Boomerang. You want to see what a real hero can do?
It kind of looks like
I'll
shit.
show you.
Oh yeah, I mean. Yeah.
He even said it looks like shit.
Yeah, it does. Oh.
Flash, how do I stop this? Please, tell me how.
You have to kill us, Diana. We have to die to save the world.
All right.
Yeah, well, yeah, the story looks good, and this is Kevin Conroy's last Batman performance, so
It is.
no, I think I would give it a shot.
What's funny is that I saw something earlier saying how it takes place like 6 years or whatever after Arkham Knight. So I'm like, okay, so
Yeah.
Batman's not dead, or is that Robin? Who the fuck is Batman? I don't
Yeah,
know.
because it is. Yeah, what? So I guess that means nothing.
I guess it doesn't mean shit. Are you still there? Hello?
What?
My
Oh, okay. No, you're back.
Okay. Yeah, everything like flickered. I was like, oh shit.
I was
Okay,
like-
so let's talk about our main topic here. Let's talk about Ant-Man 3 or Ant-Man the Wasp Quantummania. Okay. So I saw this movie you know what? Everyone gave it a hard time. I thought it was actually a pretty cool movie. I really enjoyed Kang. I liked his story, his background. Now, spoilers, because we're going to talk in depth about this movie. So you haven't seen it yet?
Yeah, he
Well,
does.
I'm fucking sorry. So, well, I don't know. Did he really die? I don't even know if he died. He got
I
sucked
don't know.
into
I
that
didn't
ball
watch
at
the
the
movie.
end. And what, you haven't seen it?
No, I didn't see the movie. I don't really
You
give a
fucking
shit.
cocksucker. You told me you were going
I'm
to
not-
watch it.
Fuck, when did I say I watched it? I
Whatever.
watch Marvel
You
movies.
saw Last of Us, right?
Yeah, fucking fire is what it is.
So Ant-Man, I can't like Ant-Man the Wasp Quantummania. I thought it was a good movie. It felt a lot like a Star Wars movie because it had so many different characters and aliens and different worlds that were in the quantum realm. And so that part I liked. It was very VFX heavy. Some of the VFX weren't exactly like the greatest, but I thought it was good enough for the movie. I mean, I saw it on the big screen, and I didn't really point out like, oh, that CGI looks unfinished. No, it
Yeah,
just,
and everyone in the crowd would be like, "Shut up!"
yeah, they'd
And
be
then
like, shut the
everyone
fuck
would
up,
be
get
like,
out
"Oh
of
my
here."
god, it's like Flash Thompson. Oh my
Dude, I'll tell you though, the popcorn I got at the theater that I was watching it at was fucking salty as hell, dude. It was disgusting.
Yeah,
But anyway,
I don't like You know what I hate is when they get like the paper straws. That's the worst.
Oh, those are the worst.
Those
Those
are
are an
like, what?
abomination.
Who idea was
Uh,
that?
Nova
The
Joe
humor
says
hurt
that the
them.
humor hurt the movie. I thought the humor was all right.
My name is
It didn't.
Darren, and I am.
Oh, don't even start about
I
MODOK.
saw that clip. I was like, what the?
You know, it was what it was. I didn't think it was too much humor. I thought it was just all right. Cassie wasn't as annoying as I thought she was going to be.
She's pretty hot.
I still think
And
that
she does look like Amber Heard, I will say.
she does, but I still think the kid from Black Adam is the worst of all the kids.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm on, and he won that vote by a landslide too.
Yeah, definitely.
Integrity 101 says yes, Shell's inevitable.
We're fucking talking about that integrity. Fucking hell.
But overall, though, Michael Douglas, yeah, he kind of phoned it in a bit. I thought Michelle Pfeiffer did a great job. I thought she looked amazing. I liked the story. I liked the world they were in. You know, it just like overall, I thought it was a cool movie. You know,
Yeah.
I didn't think it was terrible. Is it the best MCU movie? No, I don't think so. But I thought it was a good movie. It was entertaining and I enjoyed it. The end credit scene was good. Both of them were. And the second one leads you right into Loki. So I thought that was really cool that they did that.
What about Wasp? What does she do in this movie? Because no one just talked about her role in the movie.
Some people said that Hope's character seemed kind of like a she kind of took a back seat. I didn't think so. I thought she actually had enough to be, because you figure, look, you have all four of them. No, I'm sorry, all five of them in the quantum realm. So you had to make room and make time for each character to have, kind of build them up. And I thought they gave her adequate time. She did what she had to do. She had some moments where, she kind of stepped up and fought against Kang. But overall, though, Jonathan Majors was the best. The two best characters, in my opinion, that really sold the story were Jonathan Majors as Kang and Michelle Pfeiffer. Both of them did an extremely good job. They were committed.
Tell me about MODOK. What's he like?
I mean, MODOK. I mean, look, like I get it, and I get how they kind of work him into the story, and that was fine. No, Joe, I agree that the Wasp had enough time. I thought she had plenty of time in the movie. Best Marvel movie in the past few years? No, I wouldn't say that.
It's the best movie since The Dark Knight.
Yes, it's the best movie since the Suicide Squad.
Get at the fuck out.
No, when I say it's the best Marvel movie in the past few years, no,
Venom, what are you talking about? Darren's butt cheek. What the?
Oh god, yeah. There's a shot of his butt cheeks, and it was a weird. It was a weird shot, and I was just kind of like, why is this even, like, why am I looking at this for? I guess it was making you laugh, but I was kind of like, that's stupid.
Yeah, people have to, VFX artists have to work on that. Just let that.
So the best movie in the past few years, the best Marvel movie? No, I would say
Thor: Love and Thunder.
Fuck that movie. No, but Spider-Man: No Way Home and Doctor Strange were better than this movie. Definitely Spider-Man was better than this one.
Yeah, Spider-Man, without a doubt.
But this movie was cool. I liked how, it's funny because my kid, he was just watching Strange Worlds, which is on Disney Plus.
That looks.
Well, he's a kid though, and but this movie reminded me of that movie. I was like, oh my god, it's like the same kind of world that they were in. It was kind of cool. Shang-Chi, I thought Shang-Chi was cool. Shang-Chi was good. I don't think it was their top one. I mean, compared to Spider-Man: No Way Home, Doctor Strange: The Multiverse of Madness, Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantummania, and Shang-Chi, I would say that they're basically, for me, it would go Spider-Man, Doctor Strange, Ant-Man, and Shang-Chi. But I like Shang-Chi. I thought that was a cool movie.
I never saw that one.
It was pretty good. I choked on my Mountain Dew when I saw that scene. Oh, the butt scene. What's funny is I actually had.
You have a picture of it? Okay.
Yeah, there was that was up here that had MODOK's butt cheeks, and I saw it earlier, and I was gonna pull it up, and I was like, nah, fuck that. But now that you brought it up, now you got me looking for it. They showed a shot where, it's a weird shot because he's got a.
Why was it even in there? Because I saw that. Because wait, who is the actor who played fucking MODOK?
It's the guy who played what do you call him? Yellow Jacket in the first one.
Wait,
The
really?
first Ant-Man. Yeah.
I thought he. Oh yeah. Oh, yeah,
So
that
they
makes sense.
explained how he got there, and I
That
thought
makes
to
a lot more
me,
sense. Okay.
to me that made like I'm glad they did that. I was like, okay, I thought, you know what, I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
Oh, that is true.
I just felt like because no, I didn't see the movie, but like I did see like some shots of it like from Twitter and shit. But yeah, it just looks like they just stretched out his face and shit.
Yeah, no, it did not look very good. I can tell you that. You know what? I can't even find it anymore. I already.
I got one. Wait, where is it?
Do you have it?
Yeah, it's actually a deleted scene. Actually, wait, hold up. Fuck, I'm trying to share this shit. Fuck, here we go.
Where's that? There it is. I was all excited.
There it is. Nickatina's in the movie.
But it was weird when they showed the shot. I was like, dude, why am I looking at his fucking weird butt?
What's the context of that scene?
He looks like a minion.
He does. What is even the context of that scene?
I don't know. It was stupid.
Ugh.
Fucking dumb. But yeah, so Ant-Man and the Wasp, definitely check it out, you guys. It was a good story. The ending got kind of stupid, but you know, it is what it is.
You know, they reshot the ending like a month ago.
Did they really?
Yeah, they did.
Well, on top of that, they had a scene they cut out of the movie where like they de-aged Michelle Pfeiffer and Michael Douglas, and they had a scene together in the past. And I was like,
really?
why would you take that shit out for?
Yeah, that look cool.
But look, at the end of the day, would I see it in the theater? Yes, I would. Because of the visual effects, because of the crazy world they're in, it was really cool to see it in the theater and to get kind of, have that, immersive feeling when watching it. And definitely check out Ant-Man and the Wasp. Go see it in theaters. I think it's worth it. And it was a good movie. Was it the best movie? No, but it was a good movie. And I loved Kang's story. The way Kang's story was kind of like how it was expressed, I thought it was really good. So definitely check it out, Ant-Man and the Wasp. Now let's move on to our next topic, which is The Last of Us. So The Last of Us, episode 6. Now you watched this, right?
Yeah, I watched this.
Okay. What did you think of the newest episode of The Last of Us?
I liked it. I thought it was really good. Like the beginning scene, we're talking spoilers, right?
Yes.
Okay, so after Ellie dies, no, I'm just kidding. So yeah, like where the bunny is, like where they have that dead bunny, I'm like, dude, that's in the game. I remember when I first saw that bunny in that cutscene, I was like, oh, that's pretty cute. And then like he just dies from an arrow. I'm like, oh fuck.
Oh yeah, that's right. That was one of the cutscenes.
Yeah, it was. I was like, oh shit.
But they did that a lot in the show so far, where they keep finding ways to integrate the game into the show, which is like, holy shit. But the guy tells him, if you go across the river, only death is over there, right? So it's like, oh shit, what the fuck? But if you play the game, you're like, well, it's not gonna be that bad. And so he goes over there, and they get held up by a group, and they have that dog, and he's like, he can smell if you're infected, and I like that scene because it was like, hey, is she gonna get fucking mauled right now because she technically is infected, but the dog didn't. The dog did not detect it because she wasn't positive,
And they probably will kill a dog sometime in the future, like in the show, like you had to do that so many times in the second game. I was like, fuck, I don't like killing dogs.
What, kill dogs?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty whack. I don't like killing dogs. I shouldn't say that because what game was it?
Real life.
Yeah, real life.
Yeah.
No, what game was that where you have dogs coming at you and you gotta shoot at them?
GTA.
Well, GTA, that's one of them, definitely.
Yeah. Watch Dogs, I know that's one of them. What else? Look up games that kill dogs.
No, don't do that. That's how we get canceled. But anyway, so they gets that new town. He sees his brother, and then he starts to doubt himself. I mean, at this point, he's got her to where he wants to take her to, and now he's like, I want to go home. Like, I need to get away from you because, if you stay with me, you're gonna end up dead. He was really worried about her safety, and his brother. Look. His brother had no reason.
His brother is actually played by the same guy who played Ghost Rider.
Oh
in
yeah.
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Yeah.
Well, anyway, his brother, his brother was like, dude, he had no reason to go on that trip to the university, but he was gonna do it just for his brother. I was amazed. I was like, dude, I would have told my brother, hey, go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
But he did it. You know. And then at the end, Joel decides, no, hey, look, if you want me to go with you, I can still go with you. Yes. And she's like, she chooses him right away. And then they go to the university, and that shit was right out of the fucking game.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it. I could not fucking believe it. I was watching them, but obviously, look, was there more gameplay than what you saw in the show? Of course. I mean, I remember at one point you like jump through a window and like attack one of the guys and shit. Like, it was like way out of hand. But overall, though, that part in the game, I think I died a few times trying to get through that one because those guys are fucking everywhere. I want to say there's like there's like 4 or 5 of them throughout the building, and you're trying to get out. And what's funny is that they're like, you see the guys coming, you're like, come on, we have to get out of here. And as soon as you start to leave the building, you like start to listen, and there's dudes everywhere. You're just like, oh, what the fuck? Then you like get upstairs hell fast, and then you gotta fight your way out. And then he gets shot, and he gets shot in the game too.
Yeah, that's right. And like in the end of that episode, where he gets stabbed, like he got stabbed a different way, right? I can't remember. It was like
he gets stabbed, not shot. Yeah, he got stabbed.
Yeah, stabbed like fucking.
I don't remember. I have the
he
game
like
too.
Fell down from I don't know, the balcony or some shit. But like, yeah, I remember like it looks like it hurts. I mean, of course, getting stabbed is gonna hurt.
Yeah, of course it's gonna hurt.
Yeah.
But he gets stabbed, and then they get away, and then he fucking collapses, and she's like, Joel, don't, you gotta get up, Joel. And then that's where the episode leaves you.
Yeah.
And I want to say that, spoiler alert, in the game especially, I think you wake up and you found out that the Fireflies found them, and then they're the ones who
yeah, that's right. Like Ellie is like in a different part. Because in the game it wasn't snowing like where they were, right?
That's the game, Call of Duty. Those fucking dogs that run at you. Woo, woo, woo. The dogs are annoying as fuck. I'm like, God damn it.
Yeah, fucking dogs.
Fucking dogs. But yeah, that's gonna lead them right to the hospital or whatever the fuck they're at, where they're gonna do the procedure on Ellie. And
I thought that comes later in the game. Like I thought, like you wake up somewhere else, like you wake up as Ellie somewhere else, and then you I don't know, like go hunting and like.
That's true. So actually, this was a huge part where she had to learn how to kind of survive on her own and take care of him. And that's right. That was a part in the game. I remember that because they're trying to establish that, like, hey, she's gonna have to figure it out now because she was so dependent on him, and now she has to kind of figure out how to do it on her own. I think what they're gonna do is, he'll be down and out, right, and then she'll be hunting and shit. And while she's learning how to do that, I think that's when you're gonna get the flashback of her backstory of her and the other girl,
Riley. Yeah.
Is it Riley?
Yeah.
Yeah. And so you're going to see that whole story. And then when you get to season 2, it's going to be all kinds of lesbian action going on, like left and right.
Fuck yeah. Oh, yeah. We're going to get introduced to Abby. And there was a lot of weird shit happening in Bro, people were dying left and right in the second one. Like
in the second one, people died like violently when you killed them.
That Jesse guy was shot like here. Like I'm like, fuck. I was like, damn, they actually killed that guy. And I thought Tommy was gonna die by Abby. I'm like, no, don't fucking dare, bitch. Like that. And then
because I was like, dude, I remember I was like, if they kill Tommy, I'm gonna get fucking pissed. But they
never killed Joel. I'm like, fucking hell. Oh, and like you also had to kill like Abby's dog. Like you didn't know that was her dog, but like later in the game when you play her story, like Seattle part, like day 1, day 2, day 3, like you learn that's her dog, and I'm like, oh fuck. I feel bad, but like, dude, I'm like, in the ending of the second one, where it's like where they just like have a huge brawl in like the water and like the beach. So I'm like, fuck, that's brutal. That's brutal.
Yeah, that was a brutal scene. But as for The Last of Us, I thought this was another good episode. A lot more story development, character development. You learned a lot more about Joel, and his PTSD, and he was just afraid that the longer she stayed with him, she would just end up dead, because everyone who means something to him in his mind ends up dead. and I think that if his brother went, he would have wound up dead too. So good thing that he went instead. So looking forward to the next episode. This show has been really, really good. I've enjoyed every episode so far. Here's William Powell saying, Andre!
Hey,
Andre!
Hey,
up,
William. What's up? Aren't you meant to aren't you live at the moment?
I don't know if he's live anymore. I'm not sure. But guys, make sure you smash the like button and hit the bell notification button and subscribe to the channel. It's free to subscribe, and join the Patreon and become a member to help support the channel. I really, really appreciate all of you guys coming out here. And like I said, become a member or join the Patreon. I could really use the support these days. But definitely check out The Last of Us episode 7, which will be coming out this Sunday on HBO Max. Sunday.
Get your tickets now. What the fuck?
I don't know, dude. Okay, so guys, that's all the time we have for today. I want to thank Axel Droga, who came out today to hang out, talk about all these movie topics. William was in the chat, Prima, Mounted for Life, all you guys who are out there, Venom Hernandez, Integrity 101, Nova Joe, Return of the Living, Kinky Sphincter. You guys are awesome. And
Movie Madness and Entertainment.
Yeah, Movie Madness Entertainment.
Wait, Strong Opinions. Wait, what's the video?
Yeah, Strong Opinions.
Oh, can I get the real Andy? Oh, you want to get the real Andy?
I know his whole intro. We're gonna play that.
His intro is long as hell.
Yeah,
dude, I mean, like when you stay and watch it, like Poindexter Lounge, the intro goes on for like 20 fucking minutes. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah, Enoch has an extremely long one. Yours long
like,
intro.
Intro. Like, just dude, start your fucking show or some shit. No, I mean, I'm gonna get canceled. But yeah, Venom says, good show. You too.
Thank you, Venom. And Axel, where can they find you and your content?
You can find me at Droga52 on YouTube, and you can find me on Twitter via.
Can you hear me? Am I still there?
Yeah.
Okay. My light went out, and then everything the power is tripping out right now.
I'd have to run the show, and we'd probably get more viewers. Anyway, so yeah, you can find me at Droga52 on YouTube. Find me on Twitter via Axel R Droga, and guys, like what you like.
Oh, fuck you.
Oh, fuck.
All right, that's it. We're going to get out of here. I'll see you guys probably Friday night, if not Saturday night, if not Monday night. Depends on what we got going on.
I mean, it is Friday night, so.
What's that?
It is Friday night. I don't know what you're talking about.
It is Friday now, so it would be Saturday morning. Whatever. I'll see you guys next time. Become a member of the channel and join the Patreon. It's worth it. Peace.